No stress, do-it-yourself marketing. If there's one skill that most health and wellness experts love to hate, well, that skill is marketing, promoting products or services online, creating email series, social media content, and all things paid ads, conversions, and ranking. But those love to hate skills are absolutely essential for any business owner who wants to succeed in the long run. So, this video is for you if you're thinking, but I don't have time to learn marketing and I can't afford to hire a marketing person and I just don't know where to start. And you just want to cry into your pint of ice cream. And trust me, I get it. I have been there. My name is Elia Fauchon, and I'm the co-founder of Move, Think, Smile, where we help health and wellness companies make their marketing work. So let's dive into today where we're talking about no stress, do-it-yourself marketing. So if you've ever been here, which I have been plenty of times, it's really important to just, look at what can you do to up your ability to enjoy building your marketing skills. Because I get it, like your time is limited as a business owner. You have to be really diligent about what gets your time. And on the flip side, of course, hiring out your marketing can be a significant investment. And it can often cost several $1,000s a month, not including ad spend. So, you really want to try to figure out, okay, where and what do I need to do to make my marketing work better? Now, I know I should also say that there's a pool of marketing virtual assistants, which do cost less, but this is typically someone who needs a good bit of direction from you. And this is why it's so important that you just have at least a good grasp on what great marketing is for you and what strategies you really want to be implementing as a business. So you need to be able to lead. And if you feel clueless when it comes to marketing, that is absolutely going to end up with problems. And that's a lot of times, when we see people coming and working to us, they feel frustrated, they feel burned from other, marketing experiences. And so again, sometimes it just comes from not knowing enough about what you need and what you want when it comes to your marketing. But here's the good news. By learning some key strategies and techniques yourself, you really can potentially save your business tens of thousands of dollars in the long run. And not only are you going to be able to attract more clients and increase your revenue, but you'll also be in a much better position to be making informed decisions when you are ready to hire out your marketing. So if, you're a business owner who needs a do-it-yourself marketing for now, don't worry, I've got you covered today. We're going to talk about some things that can really help because in this video today, not email video, I'll be sharing some simple actionable steps to improve your marketing skills without all the overwhelm. But I just want to say real quick first that if you are in a position to hire a marketing team, stay tuned for tomorrow's video because I'm going to be discussing on, how to make a smart choice when it comes to outsourcing your marketing and how to work with them effectively. So that'll be really key and important for you. But let's dive right in for today where we're talking about do it yourself. And here are some of my top tips for mastering marketing on your own. So number one, of course, this might seem obvious, but learn from the experts. So there's tons of free resources out there, blogs, podcasts, YouTube's videos, all created by marketing pros who really want to share their knowledge with you. And that's kind of like a blessing and a curse at the same time. I mean, us included, we have tons of marketing material. If you haven't taken advantage of ours, well, then you're definitely missing out. But look, what I want to talk about is the overwhelm piece, which is like there's so much to choose from and so many voices to listen to. Everyone has an opinion on what works in marketing, and usually it's whatever works for them. And I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? I mean, kind of preaching what you practice and that kind of stuff. But consider when you're listening and learning about it, which strategies truly speak to you. And this is one thing that we really pride ourselves on is really taking a bio-individual approach to businesses and which marketing strategies really are the best ones to start with. And then which marketing strategies will you add into your arsenal as you move along? Because you know your business and your ability to implement the best. And yes, we know you can do hard things. You're a business owner, you tackle obstacles and eat them for breakfast and lunch and dinner, but also make smart choices so that stress doesn't knock you down, especially when it comes to your marketing. So One thing too that can be really important, it's super simple, but we forget to do this, is just block out dedicated marketing time. Treat marketing like any other important business task and schedule it into your calendar. I know a lot of business owners, a lot of you are wearing all the hats. And again, just like you might schedule out or carve out time to work with a bookkeeper or to work with your clients or to create content for your clients or to read blood work, really map out some time to look at your marketing, because even just a few hours a week can really make a big difference. And if it's I'll get to my marketing when I have time, it will be a very, slow grow. So if you are avoiding doing this due to overwhelm, then I also consider and really suggest, or I want you to consider making that flow chart that I talked about in the previous videos. That was on actually day 3. Map out the customer journey and decide where you can beef up your marketing along the way. That will be really important. And just again, ask yourself some of the basics like, is it more emails that you could send? I can't tell you the number of health and wellness experts that we talk to every single day that are not leveraging email. Is it phone calls or text that you could make? An invite that you could make to people on your social media accounts, inviting them to join you for a live Q&A. So if you're still really resisting getting started, then another thing that I'm going to suggest is find out what you need to coax yourself into this habit of, working and creating a better relationship with your marketing. So maybe you need to coax yourself with a special tea or coffee, a chocolate bar, a massage. Am I suggesting you bribe yourself? Absolutely, because positive reinforcement really works wonders, especially when you are in a love-hate relationship with your marketing, which most of the health and wellness companies we talk to, that is weighing heavy on the dislike side. So the next tip that I have for you is really to focus on one strategy at a time. Really, really important. So instead of trying to do everything at once, social media, email marketing, content creation, oh my gosh, my head's going to explode. Pick one area to focus on for at least like a 3-month block. This will really allow you to gain some mastery and some habits around that strategy. And speaking of habits, make sure that you have this like literally tattooed on your forehead, which is to track, because that way the data can really help you make more powerful decisions. So if you are getting results from a strategy, I really want to emphasize this. If you have implemented a strategy and you are getting some results, but maybe it's not enough results in your eyes, but you're getting some, that doesn't always mean that you should ditch the strategy. Usually it means you just need to get better at that strategy, because if you got a couple clients from it, then that means there are more clients to be found. So another common mistake that I see is people ditching marketing strategies too soon without really, diving deeper to look at the nuance of how they could actually make it better. The other thing that you want to do a lot of is test and tweak, and put your mindset in that space around marketing that this is test and tweak. I think that a lot of times the massive amount of stress that comes from marketing that people put on themselves or feel frustrated about or, feel burned about is that they really don't come into marketing with the right mental mindset, which marketing is all about experimentation. It's about trying out different strategies and to see what works and adjust accordingly. So you cannot be afraid to fail, because that's how you learn and grow in your marketing. You don't want to put all your excitement into one strategy, because oftentimes that will just dash your hopes if it doesn't work out right. You don't want to bring the drama and make a flopped marketing effort mean something about your ability as a business owner. And I'm going to say it again, marketing is all about experimentation. And it's really great if you bring that mindset to your marketing, and you will probably stop disliking your marketing so much. Because again, like I said, the biggest cause of business owners to be stressed and overwhelmed in their marketing is that a lot of times they're putting too much stock in one attempt at marketing. They aren't looking at it like a grand experiment that, moves. It actually moves with your market. So one thing that's really important is that some marketing strategies that work right now probably or may not work the same or as well 2 years down the road or a year down the road. It just depends. Sometimes marketing strategies kind of burn out fast, and sometimes they burn long and slow. So that's really important to figure out when it comes to your business. So the thing that I see a lot is that people are looking at marketing like a life raft that should take them to land and deliver the goods ASAP. But the hard truth is that no one is coming to save you, not even your marketing. And that's because your marketing is a tool. It's like an oar, but you have to be the one to paddle. You really have to shift your relationship with your marketing and get to a different space with it. And one of the ways to do that is to have more fun with it, because you don't want you don't want your marketing to make you break out in hives, right? And because I see this really every day, I see what marketing stress can do to a normally strong person. I mean, I've been there when I've been overwhelmed. I run to my feel better toolbox and I snap myself back into reality as fast as possible. So it's really, really important to have a little bit more fun with your marketing, because marketing is really that chance to get creative and connect with your audience and really share your passion with the world. And for me, I'm very passionate about helping health and wellness experts have successful companies and businesses, because you're out there, you're doing amazing work, you're helping people, you're transforming lives. And what I truly believe is that when people are healthier, when they are in a better mental state, which can come from either fixing physical illnesses or mental illnesses, that they are more able and apt to bring their own powerful impact to the world. And we need a lot of that right now. So um, you know, understand that some marketing you produce will be amazing and some of it's going to flop, and that's okay. Just keep trying it on, right? Because I mean, welcome to business, right? You guys know this. This is exactly why you are uniquely prepared with superhero strength to be able to handle what marketing can throw at you. So I really want you guys to think about, how can I get out of this love-hate relationship with my marketing and just get back into power around my marketing? So do not forget that as a business owner, you have the skill set, you have the ability to be able to handle these kind of ups and downs and this experimentation. Just don't expect your marketing to, be this perfect machine where you're going to hit it out of the ballpark right on your first couple of tries. So by implementing these tips and making, marketing a priority and really looking at your relationship with marketing, it will really help you attract more clients. So I really encourage you to take one of these tips that really speaks to you today and utilize it in your marketing strategy when you sit down to take a look at what you're going to be doing. And remember, when you're ready to hire out your marketing, and trust me, that day is going to come, you'll be in a much better position to make a smart, informed decision and get the most bang for your buck when it comes to who you hire. So that's all for today. I will see you back here for another training. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be posting another video where, if you are in that position to hire a marketing company, I'm going to present you with some ideas of things that you want to consider, things that you want to look for, and things that you want to know about yourself and what's going to support you the most before you hire that company, so that you can make a great choice for both yourself. And of course, the marketing company themselves can also make sure they really understand where you're coming from, so they can honestly say, hey, we can help, or hey, we're not the right fit. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.